Welcome back to another episode of Rockstar Reacts. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel if you haven't already. Become a member. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, man. Let's get into this. Wack100 doubling down, backpedaling, trying to clean up his mess and deflect and throw people under the bus. Throw people under the bus at the same time, right? In this one, he's exposing Kurupt. He's throwing Kurupt under the bus and corroborating Big U's character story, right? By telling another story that's incriminating Big U in such a manner. So, with that being said, man, I'm going to let y'all decide. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get into the content. You're now tuned in to Rockstar Reacts on Smut Free TV.
There's nothing on there about Future. In fact, I made it clear that Big U stayed behind with his chick. The conversation happened with me and Future. Future didn't even pay his debt. His debt was paid for him. And it was a debt. I mean, it was a legitimate debt. Now, I'm going to be real. I don't know why they lying, because it wasn't no crime committed. I mean, TSA got flight records. TSA could go pull up my name and tell them every time I've been to LAX, where I was going, where I sat, as if they can do Big U. So you dumb, like some shit you shouldn't even lie about or play about. You ain't do nothing. I said you didn't do nothing. Nobody did nothing. The man wasn't touched. It's not part of your new charges. Now, everybody's saying, well, it's because Wack told this story. Yes, Wack told a story, right? Wack ain't crazy. It's all kind of stories I can tell that I don't tell because of what the story is, and it may be an open situation or it was some crime committed, right? But since y'all feel like Wack shouldn't be telling stories, fuck it. I'm gonna tell another story. This is another Big U story. Kurupt, I'm sorry, you up on the chopping block. Yep, this is about old Kurupt. Let me take it on back.
It's like, since y'all saying I'm telling, let me tell some more. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell some more. Let me help Big U get some more charges since y'all saying I'm telling. I'm just gonna keep on telling. Like, part of the game is that. This is nasty work right here. Now you want to throw Kurupt under the bus? Man, let's see what he got to say, man. But this is proof of him antagonizing and just, so full of hate, pushing this campaign to the limit. He won't stop until Big U gets sentenced. Let's go.
While Big U was in prison, there was a guy named Little Draws. This is Big U's brother. Little Draws was running with Kurupt. They was together, ace, boom, boom. One night, they was out of studio. And one night, somebody come to the parking lot. Now, Kurupt, prior to, was at the liquor store bumping his gun. They was in a certain neighborhood. Not too far after that, they go back to the studio, Kurupt in there doing his thing. Boom. They pull up. Get down. Doop, 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 doop. Dumping it out. People running. They running, they skirting. The Little Draws outside. Big dude, trying to make it. He tried to get to the door, and they blocked the door. They closed the door on little draws and put the vending machine in front of the door. That's what happened. Big U in the penitentiary. He in there on that case with Eddie Boy where he told on Eddie Boy and told the police, I knew I should have went to work for Eddie Boy. He doing that time at this time.
Man, this guy's disgusting. Let's keep it real. He disgusting, bro. Just the amount of hate he has for Big U is disgusting. It's nasty. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that he's even throwing this out there, like, for what? So they could put it as another overt act. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from it. Like, it's a smoke signals, man. Real life smoke signals, right? So yeah, dude, like, dude, man, let's continue on. But like, you see how he switched. Oh yeah, this is at the time when he was doing for Eddie Boy, and he told on Eddie Boy, and this is that time, and you know what I'm saying. He just loved to point out flaws instead of his own flaws. But you know, this is how much hate he has for Big U. So we're gonna keep it rocking.
The time Kurupt running around also with a dude named Lil Hump. Lil Hump, good dude. He never involved in nothing. He from 6-0. He was like on the management team or whatever. He wasn't there that night. Had nothing to do with it. Good dude, Lil Hump is. So when Big U gets out, he got a little resentment towards old Kurupt. Because in the back of his head, because you was bumping your gums at that spot. That what happened when dude double back. And my little brother, this is real little brother. This is the same DNA. My little brother got killed. So I remember, and shout out to Daz, because Daz wasn't going for it, and Daz would tell you he did turn down 1,000,000 Big U plays. Y'all catch Daz on one of these platforms and ask him, he'll tell you. Daz wasn't going for none of the press moves. And 1,000,000,000 of them came out for Big U, them over there. It really wasn't the press move. He like, Big U thinking he could book the dog pound. And Daz like, nah, you can book Kurupt. You can't book me. I ain't doing no movement unless it go through who it's supposed to go through, right? So one time, Big U really needed some money, right? So Kurupt, I'm sorry, but these dudes telling me I gotta stop telling my stories. Nigga, Wack gonna tell his story. I'm gonna tell my future story, my present story, and my past stories. God damn it. Nigga, I don't give a damn about a Big U. Fuck Big U. Straight up like that. Until he cleaned up the lie he put on my back, it's Big U stories to the moon, because I got dozens of them. And we gonna talk about it in the YouTube streets. And whoever hear them. Whatever they do, they do. It's just a story.
This is nasty work. Nasty. Do you see the hate? The amount of hate, the passion he has to even say this, to even utter them words. Like, he don't care. He is working for the police, y'all. He don't care. You heard him. I don't care who him. I don't care what they do and how they do. And it's F Big U till what? Till he dead? Like, get over it. Like, you wish jail on this man. Now you want to wish him just death. Like, to be gone. Non-existent. Like, this guy right here is sick, man. You know? Like, let's really talk about it. Let's get into it. Because this guy right here talking about he got dozens of stories. How many stories you done told the police? If you got dozens of stories, boy, listen, this is nasty work, man. For real. Let's keep it going.
Period. Ain't none of my stories got anybody convicted or turned into a criminal charge, so I don't give a fuck about what your narrative is. The fact of the matter is, his 7 new counts ain't none of the charges on my future story. And my future story never included Future being assaulted. So when I guarantee you when the trial come and it come out who really said that, it's gonna be one of his codees who made it up, heard a little something, and added a little something to it. See, Wack's story is Wack's story. You guys hear it. Big U stayed back with Sierra. He took off. I trotted after him. He ran into a thing. I went in there after him, right, to holler at him. He threw the phone. I got on the phone. Person on the phone said, "Hey, bro, we know about the debt. We're going to square it in the morning. I got business with him." No problem. Threw his phone right back to him, and I got on. We got on the same flight to Atlanta. We landed, went to the same baggage claim, all that. Wasn't no issues, right? Ain't nothing about no pressing to be in L.A. I don't believe in none of that. Don't nobody got to pay to go to no city, place, state in the world. Nigga, if you can go, go. I don't believe in that, period. It's never been my movement. So let's finish with this Kurupt story. So booking came, and Big U telling Kurupt, you gotta do this booking. Kurupt letting them know, "Hey bro, this ain't a booking for me, this for the dog pound, and you know Daz be tripping." Right? So he say, "Wack, hey man, I'm gonna make that happen." I said, "What? Money on the table." It was like 40,000, something like that. Something like 30, 40,000. Wasn't nothing crazy, but you know when nigga pockets is touching. Was Big U pockets used to touch a lot of times because he bad with money. He don't know how to make money. People just bring him deals, and it is what it is. On top of that, you know when you servicing 2, 3 different households, and you got things going on, you trying to be more than what you are. You know it can be a strain on you. So at the time, Kurupt was living in the valley. We had this house on Encino Avenue.
If he ain't the dirty Macker of all dirty Macs, this is nasty work. Oh yeah, when you're servicing 3 or 4 households, and and this and that, it could be strain on you. Like, you nasty, boy. He nasty. He love it. You see when he scratches his head, that's when he lying. That's when he thinking of something and trying to make it make sense. Like, this dude is crazy. He really psycho. Something wrong with him, man, mentally. Like, it don't make no sense how evil uh, 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 that he pretends to be, right? By using the internet to manipulate the minds of people, right? And to put these narratives to flood the media, to flood the airwaves, the algorithm, right? To keep it in his favor. Uh, and overall, it just look like hate. It look like dirty mac, and it look like snakery. You know what I'm saying? So, let's keep it going.
Everybody remember it, called Wolfpack. It was Wolfpack Studios, you know what I'm saying? And Kurupt used to be over there every day. Hump damn near lived over there, shit like that, right? So when Big U tell Kurupt, "Hey homie, you know, I got that deposit. Make sure y'all there." Kurupt telling him, "Hey bro, I could be there, but I can't guarantee Daz gonna be there. Because one thing about Daz, I can't front. Daz wasn't doing nothing unless it went through his channel. He didn't give a damn what Kurupt was talking about. That's on you. Nigga, I ain't shit. I ain't doing it. Straight up. I forget the brother name. It's an OG dude, be with Daz all the time. I forget the brother name. Kind of tall, light-skinned dude, but that's who be handling Daz business, right? Good dude. So when Kurupt said, tell Big U, right, "Hey, I could be there, but I can't guarantee Daz being there." Big U tell him, just like you couldn't guarantee my brother making it home. I got this deposit. I need it to happen. So Kurupt say, "Well, big homie, where the deposit at?" Rawls tell him, "Don't worry about that. You just worry about getting Daz there." Show night happens. Needless to say, there's no show. If any of y'all know Kurupt, he be extra out with his cousin. He don't even say cousin. He be like, cuz. You know, especially when he get loaded. And he stay loaded, right? So the pull-up happens. Pull up, Kurupt come with the shake the hand. Big U hit him with some, I don't know what type of twist this was. He grabbed his arm, spun him, put his hands on the back of his neck, and commenced to playing third grade kickball with Kurupt's ass. He is kicking, Big U were like size 14, 15. He kicking Kurupt so hard. And he bringing his leg, he ain't doing the short kicks. He bringing that motherfucker all the way back. Bam, bam, bam. He hold Kurupt by the neck. Kurupt said, all cause. He kicking him in his ass. Bah, bah, bah. He kicking him in. The only thing I can hear is Suge's voice saying, man, Kurupt better get away from that nigga, right? I don't know why he fuck with this nigga, right? So I'm watching this shit. So I'm sitting there saying, damn. And by the end of it, I was trying to come up with a way to say, man, stop kicking him in his ass, but it really ain't my business. The only thing stopped Big U from kicking him in his ass is when I dropped my head, because Kurupt a little dude. And now he like tightening his glutes like this, or he went like this, right? So every time he kicking him, he doing a bunny hop. You know, he coming up, he doing a bunny hop, right? So I'm like, but nigga, break away and run. Nigga, do something. The only thing that stopped him was, cuz, you just shitted on yourself? I'm like, oh no. Kurupt had the tan khakis on and they pasted to the leg, like right in between the thigh. And you know, when you got the Milky Way boo-boo, right? It kind of started coming through because it's a different type of brown, right? So it's taped to it. So I'm sitting here laughing, right? And I said, well, you're the first guy I seen kick the shit out of a motherfucker. And
Man, this is nasty work, bro. He basically said this guy defecated on himself, right? Kurupt defecated on himself after Big U kicked him. You know what I'm saying? And this is nasty work, bro. But this is just more to add to the story, more to add to charges, more overt acts, just more stuff for the feds to look into. They probably got a whole internet department, you know, looking at these YouTube videos, right? Um, yeah, this is nasty work, man, and he's getting a kick out of it because he wants to eliminate his enemy totally. You know, and he feel like Big U is such his enemy when they were such good friends. And that's sad to say, like, you know, I don't wish nothing on my worst enemy, even the person who crossed me. You know what I'm saying? May he have a blessed life. Just make sure we never run into each other, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to go on a hate campaign, smug campaign, and smear this man all across town.
I'm looking at Kurupt with the glasses on and I'm telling myself, what are you gonna do about this? Nevertheless, he never did nothing, continue to call him his big homie, so on and so forth, right? I say that to say this. Listen, y'all don't never in life think, oh, Wack100 is pressed. Whatever comes out of my mouth, I know what's coming out of my mouth. I know why it's coming out of my mouth, and I know who I'm saying it to, right? The fact of the matter is this. Y'all want me to be part of this man's case so bad. It's a few things I would like you guys. You got Seti Nash, the other dude over there who got caught on Grindr. This is into you guys. And I'm gonna put this up on my Instagram. The whole file. Prince, get it ready. Go pull up the Soup Surf indictment. Back in 2020, this is why I don't pay these busters no attention. And that's why 600 be on what he be on, Eddie Boy be on what he be on. Back in 2020, right? Big U was named in the Sioux Surf RICO. As number 4, Eugene Henley. It had all his social media, his phone numbers, it had everything down as these devices are tapped. 2020, Sioux Surf is home. He can vouch for this. I don't know the brother, but he know I got to work because I use the same work to defend him. Here goes the question of the day.
You're one sentence away from launching your website.
The taco truck lady that's telling on him, that's in this RICO. A month ago, she had paperwork come out, and it spelled out the phone number that she was corresponding with Big U on, which is the same phone number in the Sioux Surf RICO indictment, which is the same phone number that's been in my phone for over 20 years. Still there today. The question is, hey, Big U, if you knew from the Sioux Surf indictment that you were named as a conspirator, number 4, and it spelled out that all your devices were tapped. If you knew these things in 2020, why in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and up until March of 2025, why are you on the phone with your homeboys as we read in the paperwork saying these wild things? Was it that you were protected and you was feeding the people, other people? See, this is what his community gotta pay attention to. Y'all ain't gotta take my word for it. I'm gonna have the exposers go get the document and y'all go see it. I'm gonna show y'all a document from 2020 and I'm gonna show you a document that just came out a month ago. And you're gonna see it's the same information. Y'all gotta ask Big U, hey Big U, hey homie, why did you stay on the same phone number and never changed it? And it clearly states that all your devices, social medias, and everything is tapped in this Sioux Surf RICO indictment. Your name, first and last, you number 4 out of 14, but you the only one didn't go to the joint. So I'm curious. Listen, man, people like to nitpick at me. It'd be funny to me, right? Like Lush had to check Lush. And I don't think Lush is realizing that. Hey, listen, bro. This is not a charge. And Wack never said that this dude was assaulted, which means somebody around this dude that's on this case who's trying to get out of something or get some time knocked off is clearly telling the police something that ain't true, because the man Future was never assaulted. Nobody never touched Future. So the fact that that reads that way lets you know they didn't pull that for my Clubhouse conversation, because my Clubhouse conversation clearly states we ran into him and he was addressed about a real life debt that he owed. Nobody took his jewelry, nobody put hands on him, nobody went in his pockets. Nothing. The next day, his business partner covered the debt because he saw it was a real life debt. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, all these other things he got going on with checking in and all that, that ain't my thing. For the idiot that says that I've never been to the Four Seasons, who said you talked to somebody, dummy, the people that's in my damn phone, that was my contact to the Four Seasons right now today. It's a goddamn little bitty apartments, a shotgun. They just go straight to back, they right across the street from a federal penitentiary. Man, you can't tell me where I've been because a guy like you was nowhere around. And I think that's what hurts a lot of these people, is that these stories I tell, right? None of y'all was nowhere around. So you can't even be a part of the story. You get what I'm saying? You can't be running around. And this only like 12 years ago. That's light, nigga. I can go back the whole 24, 25, 26, but you niggas probably didn't know how to spell your name yet. But nevertheless, the Future story is in fact my story. I stand on that story. Trick will not put that on his children, right? That he didn't receive a wire the next day. This is a fact. Say what you want, however you want, it's what it is. No crime committed. Trick wasn't there, it's what it is. I don't give a fuck. It's my story, right? Big U will not put that on Rolling 60s. He didn't catch a plane with me to Atlanta. Actually, that's the only flight we ever been on together in my life. Just keeping it real. I didn't move with him like that. So, you know, these things are, you know, that's shit that they can pull up, dummy. Oh, if I wasn't on the plane, stupid motherfucker, nigga, you had to get your passport or your driver's license. You know, back then, even clear TSA, it's gonna tell you where you're sitting, what plane, where you're headed, it'll tell you everything. Bozo, that's on you. I stand behind it. Once again, Big U has 7 new counts. He has 7 new counts. And I'm looking at the counts. Let's go over them again for the
I can't take no more. This guy is filled with hate, man. It's just bursting out his pores. You know, it's just coming down. It. You can't hide it, man. He can't hide the hate, and that's sad. He's out of here. He's lost it. You know, he's determined to smash Big U to nothing left. You know, this is nasty. Too Kurupt under the bus for allegedly getting Lil Draws killed Big U brother. You know, then incriminating Big U on abusing Kurupt, making him defecate on himself. All this is just corroborating a story. The character was story, the witness, all that, like it's just making it worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Wack know what he doing. I truly believe he knows what he doing. You know, it's smoke signals, man. It's a cry for help, but like unintentional telling. You know, this is nasty work, man. Y'all let me know, man. Is Wack going overboard? Is he doing too much? Is he really working, or is he just really trolling? You know, and what should Kurupt say? Should Kurupt just leave this alone? Don't even say nothing. Don't even dress this goofy. You know what I'm saying? And man, what's what what's next for Big U, man? Will Big U come up from under this? It just seems like Wack is definitely assisting. He's definitely helping, whether he's in paperwork or not. He's definitely assisting and helping. You know, put all this together. So with that being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more Rockstar Reacts right here on Smut Free TV.